My beloved child, I see your tears. Not one falls unnoticed. Each drop carries a story, a silent cry, a prayer that you may not even have the words to speak. You may feel alone, like no one understands the weight you carry. But I, your God, know it all. I hear what your heart cannot say. Your tears are not just droplets of sorrow, they are messages, unspoken prayers that rise up to my throne. When you feel overwhelmed, remember this: I collect your tears. Not one is wasted. Every tear you shed is a testament to your journey, a reflection of your endurance, and a sign of your faith, even when it feels faint. I have promised to be near to the brokenhearted, and I have never left your side. Do you feel like no one notices your pain? That no one truly sees your struggles? I see. I see the battles you fight in silence. I see the nights you cry out to me, even when you wonder if I am listening. I hear you, my child. I hear you loud and clear. And though you may not feel it yet, my answers are already on the way. Your tears are sacred. They speak volumes in the spiritual realm. They tell me of your trust, your longing for healing, your desire for peace. And my heart responds. I am the God who heals, the God who restores, the God who brings beauty from ashes. I have seen your pain, and I am preparing something greater than you can imagine. Do not believe the lie that your pain is meaningless. It is not. I am using it to shape you, to refine you, to prepare you for a purpose so magnificent that even you will stand in awe when it is revealed. You may not understand now, but trust me, I am working all things together for your good. I want you to know that your tears move me. They move me to act, to bring comfort, to bring justice, to bring answers. Your cries have reached my ears, and I will not delay. I am with you in the storm, and I am leading you to still waters. Lift up your eyes, my chosen one. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. Your tears are a language only I fully understand, and I will respond to every single one. Your pain has a purpose, your tears have a voice, and your journey has a destination, a place of joy, peace, and fulfillment beyond anything you have known. Have you felt the ache of loneliness pressing into your heart, whispering that you are unseen, unknown, and unloved? Let me tell you this truth. Your loneliness is not a punishment. It is a sacred invitation. An invitation for me, your God, to step into a deeper, more intimate relationship with me. When the noise of the world fades and you are left with the stillness of your own soul, that is when my voice becomes the clearest. It is in those moments of solitude, where you feel most alone, that I am nearest. Do you not sense it? The quiet pull on your heart? The longing within you is not emptiness. It is me calling you closer. I allowed this season of loneliness so that I could reveal myself to you in ways you've never experienced before. When human companionship cannot satisfy, when distractions no longer numb the ache, I am here, waiting to fill every void with my love. My presence is not far. It surrounds you even now. If only you would reach out, you would find me. You are not abandoned. I know it may feel that way at times, but my plans for you are far greater than you can comprehend. I have set you apart, chosen you for a purpose that requires you to lean on me fully. The world cannot offer what your soul truly craves, but I can. In my presence, you will find rest. In my love, you will find belonging. Do you remember my servant David? Alone in the wilderness, hunted and broken, he cried out to me. Yet it was in those lonely places that he discovered the depths of my faithfulness. Like him, your loneliness is an altar where I am building something beautiful, a foundation of unshakable trust in me. I am your comforter. When you feel isolated, I surround you. When your heart is heavy, I carry your burdens. When tears fall silently, I catch each one and hold them close, for they are precious to me. You are never truly alone, for I am always with you, even to the ends of the earth. Take heart, my beloved. This season is not forever. It is a moment in time designed to bring you closer to the one who created you, who knows you better than anyone, and who loves you more deeply than you can imagine. Embrace the sacred calling to draw near to me. Seek me, and you will find me. You may wonder why I allow these hardships to touch your life. My child, I do not delight in your suffering, but I do delight in the person you are becoming through it. Every trial, every tear, every moment of struggle is part of a process. Like gold in the fire, you are being purified, your faith strengthened, your character molded. I see the potential in you that you cannot yet see, and I am bringing it forth. You are not alone in the fire. I am right there with you, guiding you through it, holding you up when you feel weak. Do you remember my promise? When you pass through the waters, I will be with you. When you walk through the fire, you will not be burned. Trust in this, for my word is unshakable. There is purpose in your pain. Each trial is preparing you for something extraordinary. You are being equipped to fulfill a divine calling that only you can accomplish. What you see as brokenness, I see as the beginnings of beauty. What you feel as loss, I see as the seeds of growth. Do not fear the fire. It is refining you, not harming you. Think of the heroes of faith who walked this path before you. Moses felt unworthy, yet I used him to lead a nation. Joseph endured betrayal and imprisonment, yet I raised him to a place of honor. David faced giants and heartbreak, yet he became a man after my own heart. Like them, you are being prepared for a purpose that will glorify me and bless others. Do not despise the season of trial. Instead, trust that I am working all things together for your good. Even the moments that feel unbearable are being woven into a tapestry of my perfect plan for your life. I see the end from the beginning, and I am making something beautiful out of your struggles. Take courage, my child. You are stronger than you know because I am your strength. You are never forgotten, never abandoned. When the fire feels too hot, lean on me, for I am your refuge. When you feel weary, remember that my grace is sufficient, and my power is made perfect in your weakness. My child, you are not being punished, you are being prepared. There is a mystery within your pain, a hidden purpose that only my chosen can truly grasp. For I have set you apart, called you by name, and entrusted you with a journey that carries eternal significance. Your pain is not forgotten. It is not ignored. Every tear you shed is seen by me. Every cry of your heart is heard. But there is more. I am using your pain to reveal my power, my love, and my plans for your life. Like a seed buried in the dark soil, you cannot yet see the growth that is taking place. But trust me, my beloved, something extraordinary is emerging from your trials. Do you feel it in your spirit? That stirring, that sense that this pain is not without purpose? That is my spirit speaking to you, guiding you to see beyond the surface. You are not just enduring this season, You are being refined, strengthened, and prepared for a destiny that only you can fulfill. Consider my son. His suffering carried a message the world could not understand, a message of redemption, love, and victory over death. In the same way, your pain carries a message. It may not be for everyone to comprehend, but it is meant for you, my chosen one. Through it, I am revealing my heart to you and teaching you to trust in ways you never have before. I know it feels heavy. I know it feels lonely. But I am here, walking with you through every step. Do not mistake my silence for absence. Even when you cannot see me, I am working. Even when you cannot hear me, I am speaking. Be still, my child, and listen with your spirit, for I am whispering truths to you in this season. Your pain is unlocking doors you cannot yet see. It is preparing you to receive blessings that only the refined can carry. It is teaching you to rely on me, to seek me, and to find that I am enough. Let me speak to your heart. Your struggles are not a sign of abandonment. They are the proof of something far greater. I have set you apart. From the very beginning, I chose you, called you, and placed a purpose in your life that would require endurance, faith, and trust in me. The road you walk is not an accident. It is a divine path, one that has been paved with my wisdom, my love, and my perfect plan for your life. And while it may seem that others are untouched by hardship, it is you, my beloved, who has been chosen to walk a path that refines, shapes, and prepares you for a destiny that is greater than you can imagine. In the midst of your trials, the enemy may try to convince you that you are cursed, forgotten, or abandoned. He may whisper lies that others are more deserving, that your struggles are a sign of failure or divine disfavor. But I tell you this, my child, your struggles are the very proof that I have set you apart. It is through these trials that my strength will be made evident in your life. It is through your endurance that my glory will shine through. Consider my servant Job. His life was filled with unimaginable pain, suffering, and loss. Yet in the midst of it all, he never cursed me. Instead, he trusted me. Job's struggles were not a sign of my abandonment, but a sign of my sovereignty over his life. His story serves as a powerful reminder that those who are chosen by me often endure the greatest trials, not because they are unworthy, but because they are being prepared for a greater purpose. I know your heart has been broken, your spirit wounded, and your soul weary. I know the weight of your struggles has made you question your worth, your strength, and even your faith. But hear this, my beloved. It is in the refining fire of your struggles that I am shaping you into the person I have destined you to be. Just as gold is refined in fire, so too are you being purified, tested, and made stronger through the challenges you face. You may not see it yet, but I am using every pain, every tear, every hardship to build something beautiful within you. Your struggles are not random. They are divinely orchestrated to prepare you for the mighty calling I have on your life. I have chosen you to carry a message, to bear witness to my faithfulness, and to walk a path that others cannot walk. Do you feel as though no one understands what you are going through? Do you feel isolated, as if the weight of your trials is yours to bear alone? Let me remind you of my Son, Jesus. He too faced rejection, pain, and suffering. He was misunderstood by many, betrayed by those closest to him, and ultimately endured the most excruciating pain for a purpose that no one at the time could comprehend. And yet, through his suffering, the world was changed forever. His struggles were not in vain. They were part of a divine plan that was greater than anyone could understand. In the same way, your struggles are part of a plan that is unfolding in my perfect timing. You may not yet see the full picture, but trust me, my child, I am working in the unseen. Every tear you shed, every sigh of exhaustion, every cry of frustration is being woven into the beautiful tapestry of your purpose. You are not just surviving, you are being prepared, refined, and equipped for a destiny that will bring glory to my name. I know the weight of your burdens may seem overwhelming, but I am with you every step of the way. You are not walking this path alone. My presence surrounds you, my strength upholds you, and my love never leaves you. When you feel like you cannot go on, I am there, lifting you up, giving you the courage to take the next step. You are not being tested because you are unworthy. On the contrary, you are being tested because you are worthy. The very fact that you are enduring this trial is proof of the calling on your life. I have chosen you, not because of your perfection, but because of your faithfulness. Your struggles are a sign that I am refining you for something greater. I am preparing you to be a vessel of my glory, a witness of my grace, and a bearer of my truth. When you look at the world around you, it may seem like others are living without struggle, without pain, and without the trials that you face. But what they do not have, my child, is the power and strength that you are gaining through your trials. They do not know the deep, intimate relationship that is being forged between you and me in the midst of your pain. Your struggles are strengthening your faith, deepening your character, and equipping you for a purpose that only you can fulfill. You are not just enduring, you are being made strong. You are being set apart for a divine purpose. And when that purpose is revealed, the world will see the power of my work in you. Trust in the process, my beloved. Even when it feels unbearable, remember that I am refining you. Even when you feel weak, know that I am your strength. And when you wonder why your path is so difficult, remember that you have been chosen. You have been set apart for something far greater than you can see right now. Your struggles are not in vain. They are the proof of my calling on your life. You are being prepared for something magnificent. Trust me, and do not grow weary. For in due time, you will see the fruit of your labor, the beauty of your refinement, and the purpose of your struggles. I see the tears that fall from your eyes. Every single one is precious to me, and none is without purpose. You may wonder why you weep, why your heart feels so burdened. You may question what good can come from the pain that causes your tears to flow. But I tell you this, your tears are not a sign of defeat. They are a silent testimony of the destiny I have placed upon your life. Each tear is not just a reflection of sorrow, but a seed of transformation. You may not yet understand how or why, but I am using those very tears to shape you, to refine you, and to prepare you for the purpose I have set before you. Your tears carry a message that only the chosen can hear. They are the proof of a calling upon your life that is deep, sacred, and powerful. Do you see, my child? The world may overlook your pain, dismiss your tears, and fail to recognize the weight they carry. But I do not overlook them. I know the depth of your sorrow, and I am close to you in these moments. Your tears speak to me of your trust, of your longing for comfort, and of your unwavering faith in my love for you. They are the testimony of your journey, one that is leading you to a destiny that few will understand. Your tears are not wasted. They are the language of the soul, the cry of one who has been chosen to endure, chosen to carry a mantle that will bring glory to my name. Just as a seed must be buried in the earth, so too must you sometimes experience moments of darkness and sorrow before you can bloom into the fullness of your calling. Consider the many who have walked this path before you. They too wept, they too struggled, and they too faced hardships that no one could comprehend. But their tears were not in vain. From their tears came revelation, from their pain came power, and from their sorrow came the fulfillment of divine purpose. Their tears were the quiet testimony of what was to come. They were the evidence that something greater was being formed within them. In the same way, I am working in you, my beloved. I am forming something beautiful in your life, something that will one day be revealed to the world. Your tears are the silent whispers of a destiny that is unfolding, a purpose that is being birthed in the secret places of your heart. You may not see it now, but trust me, the day will come when you will look back and understand the significance of every tear you shed. So, hold on, my child. Know that your tears are not a sign of weakness, but a testimony of strength. They are the evidence that you are being prepared for something far beyond what you can comprehend. You are my chosen one, and through your tears, you are walking the path that will lead to the fulfillment of your divine purpose. Amen.